Hello, Gun Nation. Big Johnson coming at you. Got a little story time, little highway chat. But first, gun check. SIG P320 compact at the 430 position with the new olive drab frame. But got something to share with you. Really funny story happened. I was out with my family. We were doing the family grocery shopping, which I hate. Anyway, so we're, going through our thing. Well, I noticed it was really strange. This lady and this man in their cart kept going everywhere we would go. Like if we'd go over to the produce and go around some apples, they would go to the produce, go around some apples. But they kept staring at me. And I had boots, jeans, one of my, kind of baggy shirts. Well, anyway, this kept going on and going on. And I turned around and I looked at them and, and then I thought, well, I'll just be nice and ask them how they're doing. So I said, hey, how are y'all? They said, we're fine. But are you carrying a gun? I said, excuse me? Because in Texas, it doesn't matter if you print. I could open carry in a grocery store here. It doesn't matter. But they said, are you carrying one of those guns? And I said, gun? And they said, yeah, in your back. And of course, that would be around my 430 position. And I said, oh, no. That's actually my colostomy bag. And they were like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We didn't mean to, interfere. We just kept following you around to see if we could see if that was a gun. I mean, the nerve of some people just coming up to me and, but I tell you what, it blew their mind when I said it was a colostomy bag. And I am not wishing that on anybody. And I probably shouldn't have said that. But I wanted to kind of let them know that it's really none of their business what's back there because I'm not exposing it. So, that's the first time I've ever done that. But I just thought it was kind of different. And I just wondered, I've reached up on the top shelf and, exposed, not really exposed my gun, but I know that it's printed. And people don't give it two looks. But I could tell these people maybe were anti-gunners. They were a little different. Or maybe they were really excited because they had never seen anybody carry a gun. However, as I informed them, I was just keeping it as they're none of your business. I'm not going to tell them, yes, I'm carrying a gun, because I don't know if they're going to go and, oh my gosh, that guy over there has a gun. You don't know what some people will stir up. So if I'm not open carrying it, I kind of don't think it's any of their business. But have y'all ever had any little stories happen like that to you? And that's not the first time it's happened, but, I've had some gun guys come up and say, hey man, I appreciate you carrying, and then it's just left at that. But, or, hey, I'm carrying, I'm glad you are too, that kind of stuff. Gun guys, we tend to know if people are carrying or not. We all know the signs, we all know, but I just don't make comments. I've never walked up to anybody, hey man, I'm glad you got your gun on. I've never done that. Even friends of mine that carry, I've never done that. But has that ever happened to you? Have you ever had a little weird story like that? Has anybody ever tried to call you out? Especially when you're not even open carrying. But just wanted to know your comments. I thought that was kind of out of the ordinary. So, but as always, I appreciate your comments and I appreciate your likes and subscribes, or my subscribers. I'm actually getting more and I really appreciate it. Please spread the word about my channel. I love interacting with you guys. We do have a very tight-knit family, and I am very appreciative of that. So thank you very much. And remember, an unarmed nation is a very weak nation, so we've got to carry on.